If a woman has obesity and diabetes, she has quadruple the risk of having an autistic child.
Chi-Chi, is the reason I'm autistic because my mom was obese?
God, you're stupid. Thank God you're pretty.
Something horrible has happened.
You're damn right something horrible's happened. This podcast. Just when you think you've heard it all, you know? I don't understand what it is with podcasts. Getting charlatans on who will just go against common health advice. Well, Goku, common health advice has actually failed us. No, it's not. No, it hasn't. It just hasn't. Common health advice is eat enough protein, don't consume too many calories, live an active lifestyle, and lift weights and sweat 3 times a week. Avoid all limit processed foods, and that's still good health advice. The Instagram version of this clip of Steven's podcast was deleted within an hour for what I can assume is misleading information. Because it totally is, and you have to be a moron to even say this with your full chest on a podcast. Like, it's absolutely unfeasible to me that this has happened.
Something horrible has happened.
So let's take his stats at face value. Let's say that people with obesity and diabetes were 4 times as likely to have autistic children. First of all, autistic people are more likely to have autistic children. And in the current state of the world, it's harder to be diagnosed as autistic as an adult because medical definitions change and we just know more about the condition. Now, on top of that, people who are autistic or have something like ADHD are more likely to be overweight because of poor impulse control. And overweight individuals, because of their food environment and their eating habits, are more likely to have overweight children. So it has absolutely all to do with obese people having autistic kids, and more so to do with autistic people having autistic children. This is just fear-mongering, sensationalist, absolute drivel, absolute garbage content, and it's absolutely not helpful to anyone. Steven, have me on your podcast. I'll even wear the full cosplay and everything, and I will give you better nutrition advice than 90% of the guests you've had on there. And although I do consider myself an expert in what I do, you've set the bar quite low.